And a very good evening, basketball fans. A happy holidays, Merry Christmas to you all as we get set the final couple of days before the break. It is boys basketball here on Zaleski Sports as the SPASH Panthers taking on the number 5 ranked team in Division I, the Wildcats of Verona. My name is Mike Wellen, Ryan Rasmussen on the production side doing all the hard work so I can sit here and talk basketball for a couple of hours. As this is your Auto Select pregame show. Auto Select is Stevens Point, special choice for auto repairs, maintenance, and tires with complete auto repair services. Locations on Church Street and Highway 10 East in Stevens Point, Schofield Avenue in Weston. No matter your automotive needs, look to Auto Select, and you're good to go. You take a look at these two teams, SPASH coming in 4-1 overall on a 4-game winning streak. They started their season off with a heartbreak, a buzzer-beating loss to the Bayport Pirates, a 3 at the Horn, and what was a tie game. Led Bayport down. Bayport, the number 8 team in D1. And then they would turn the corner. They'd win by 44 in Wausau East. They'd beat Sun Prairie by 25. They'd beat Wausau West by 18. And last Saturday against Fort Atkinson, they won by 22. This is their 3rd game in 4 days, Friday, Saturday, Monday. So it's going to be a good test for the SPASH Panthers before they get to the Century Classic, and they'll play Mount Horeb and Sauk Prairie, another couple top 10 ranked teams in their divisions in that one. So a very tough schedule for Coach Kroll this year. And with a team that's lost a lot of players but has some key guys coming back, guys like Sivan Dinga, Trent Shamdana, Jaden Zeese, all played big minutes last year. Reed Zastava coming off the bench tonight. And some new faces, guys like Sam Kornowski. And Jackson Baressa has been breaking out so far in the early portions of this season as well. As SPASH looks to pick things up and get off to a very strong start as we approach the end of the calendar year. So that being said, we're going to take a very brief timeout. We'll hear from our friends over at Auto Select. We'll take a look at Verona and Coach Kurtrell Robinson and what the undefeated Wildcats bring to the table right here on Zaleski Sports.
Vehicle maintenance is vital to your day-to-day life. That's why Auto Select of Stevens Point reminds you to be sure to schedule regular oil changes, tire rotations, and general inspections to keep your vehicle in great shape. Let the helpful, friendly staff at Auto Select ensure your vehicle continues to keep you and your passengers safe on the roads, as well as keep your vehicle functioning the way it was intended. For quality, dependable automotive care from service experts, place your trust in Auto Select of Stevens Point. At Auto Select, you're good to go.
As our Auto Select pregame show continues, we'll take a look at the undefeated and number 5 ranked team, Verona. Out of the Big 8 conference, they have been a team on fire to start this season. They started off with a 78-27 win over Sun Prairie East. Then they beat the number 3 Massey Memorial team, 74-57. Then they beat, at the time was, I think we were ranked, Madison La Follette by 4, 82-78. They took down Sun Prairie West 83-53, and then their last game against Madison East 82-38. This team can play. They are rolling in pretty much every sense of the word, and they're led by Will Stremlow, their star guard, averaging around 20 a game. His Verona continues to really impress and be a team that's going to be one to look out for to maybe make a run toward the Cole Center when you get toward March. And again, during the JV game, I spent a bit of time with Coach Kroll for SPASH, and we were talking about non-conference scheduling. And with respect to both these programs scheduling this game, this was originally supposed to be played over Thanksgiving, over that weekend, but with that bad weather we had, it's a tough drive to make in bad weather, and both teams agreed to postpone it and reschedule it for tonight. As things start to wind down, and with SPASH, they have 14 non-conference games they can choose from, getting Bayport, Verona, Mount Horeb, Sauk Prairie, playing some of the Fox Valley teams, playing Eau Claire Memorial, Chippewa Falls. It's a great test for everyone around. And even when you look at teams like Verona very quickly before we send things over for our anthem, you look at playing teams like Waunakee that they're going to go and play, who was at state last year. They got Middleton, Homestead. This has been your Auto Select pregame show. Again, call Auto Select Stevens just for auto repairs, maintenance, and tires with complete auto repair services. Locations: Church Street, Highway 10 East, and Stevens Point, Schofield Avenue in Weston. But your automotive needs, look to Auto Select, and you're good to go. You can look toward Auto Select. So we turn things over to our public address.
I'd like to welcome you to the SPASH Fieldhouse for tonight's non-conference game between the Verona Wildcats and your SPASH Panthers. Before the game begins, we ask that you please stand if you are able and remove your caps as we honor America and those who have fought and continue to fight for the freedoms we enjoy with the playing of our national anthem, the Star-Spangled Banner. Verona, Stevens Point.
Our anthem concluded. We are moments away from the opening tip here from the SPASH Fieldhouse here in Stevens Point. Our first of back-to-back days of SPASH athletics here on Zaleski's Virtual SPASH hockey tomorrow night as they'll take on Wausau West in one of the biggest games in the state here in 2025. So let's take a look at our starting lineups tonight. We'll start with the undefeated Verona Wildcats and head coach Kurt Trell Robinson. At forward, a 6'5" senior, number 3, Jackson Connor. On a wing, a 6'3" senior, number 4, Owen Ayite-Atai. On a wing, a 6'2" junior, number 5, Will Stremlow. At guard, a 5'8" sophomore, number 11, Taryn Jackson. And at forward, a 6'4" senior, number 22, Maddox Boato. Verona in their road black uniforms, orange numbers, letters, and a checkered pattern down the side. Verona area and black letters across the front. They will go left to right in the first half, looking at your screen. The other side, the 4-1 SPASH Panthers and Coach John Crawler line up as follows. At guard, a 6'3" senior, number 1, Sivan Dinga. At guard, a 6'2" sophomore, number 3, Trent Shandana. At guard, a 6'3" sophomore, number 10, Sam Kornowski. At forward, a 6'6" junior, number 15, Jackson Boressa. And at guard, a 6'1" senior, number 22, Reed Zastava. Again, Dinga, Shandana, Kornowski, Boressa, and Zastava. SPASH in their home whites, red numbers, letters, and a gradient pattern down the sides. SPASH in block letters across the front. They will go right to left as you look at your screen in the first half. Again, my name is Mike Wendland, Ryan Rasmussen on the production side. Opening tip brought to you tonight by the Rock and Roll Cafe. Find a great variety of breakfast options at the Rock and Roll Cafe. Breakfast, lunch, Friday fish fry, service with a smile. It's open daily, breakfast and lunch, only on Stanley Street in Stevens Point. It will be Boressa jumping against Owen Ayite-Atai. Verona in their black jerseys, SPASH in white. And we got a false start. He draws a lap from our official. This time they time it right, and it's going to be taken and won by SPASH. Shandana is able to come out with the basketball. Kornowski on the left wing, man-to-man for Verona. Beressa finds Dinga. SPASH. That's swing offense. Zastava early look. He'll drive in. Kick to the corner. Kornowski head down. Back out for Chandana. Chandana, the only returning starter. Zastava open three. Right wing. Got it. Reed Zastava from distance gets things going. 30 seconds in. And some early pressure as Stremolo gets it across for Jackson. Handoff, trying to turn the corner, going up around Zastava and scoring. Beautiful move by Maddox Boato. The teams trade buckets. Chandana draws a foul on a hand check. They're going to call a push on Taryn Jackson.
Wildcat foul on number 11, Taryn.
His first and the team's first. Today's game is brought to you by Blinds and Designs by Kelly Premier Auto Body, Dahl Automotive, Stevens Point Brewery, Lee Ayers Jewelers, Point Heating and Cooling, and Portesi Pizza. Again, a big thanks to all of our great sponsors. As Kornowski will hit it off the top of the backboard, no good. And the rebound for Boato, and that one's through the hands of Stremolo, but chased down by Ayite Atai. And he'll take it all the way high off the teardrop, no good, but a foul on Beressa. We'll send him to the free throw line. Ayite Atai, the senior, will shoot a pair. First free throw is too strong, no good. Student section, a very quick 10 count in their Christmas colors. And one guy in a bunny suit. And he was 0 for 2, rebound tapped around, and Ayite Atai is going to come down with it eventually. Kicking around, they'll reset. Stremolo looking to drive, kick to the corner. Not much there, they'll kick it back out and reset. Ayite Atai loses it. Knocked out of bounds by Zastava. So a couple of early rebounds, one offensive for Verona. It was lob it over the top for Jackson Connor. Biggest guy on the floor for Wildcats at 6'5". He'll try and back down, kick it back out, and that's going to be tipped away and saved by Ayite Atai. He'll try and drive on Sivan Dinga. Jackson looking to turn the corner, spinning away from Kornowski. Drive and kick. Up with the left, beautiful move, Boato. Using that off arm, created some space and scoops it up and through. He's got all 4 points early on for the Wildcats as Beressa drives, kick to the corner. Chandana, he'll take a three, and he'll hit a three. Trent Chandana from distance. As Will Stremolo will kick it out to Ayite Atai with a beautiful move. He'll draw some contact and count the bucket and the foul. And fired up for good reason, Owen Ayite Atai. Foul on Dinga, his first and the team's second. Free throw for the lead for Ayite Atai. And the free throw is no good. He's 0 for 3. And Dinga gets the first SPASH rebound of the night. Sivan Dinga. Other hand for Zastava to Kornowski, now Chandana. Again, man-to-man, both teams here in this first half. Beressa into the post, has to lob it back out for Sivan Dinga. 15-15 remaining. Chandana thought about it. He'll try and drive on Jackson. Drops his shoulder into the corner. Zastava, open three, far corner. Got it.
Zastava, 3.
Couple of triples for Reed Zastava. Makes it 9-6 Panthers here in the early going. Chandana on Jackson, and that's blocked by Beressa. This game is physical early. Kornowski finds Dinga, but he has to save it. Can't get a clean shot. And that one, is that out of bounds? And it was touched by Verona. Ruled a tipped ball, and SPASH keeps possession. Myself, our friends over at Maida Custom Apparel, specializing in providing quality decorated apparel, including from corporate casual, team uniforms, and promotional items to sporting goods and awards. Find just what you need to keep you looking great. Learn more, MADAcustom.com. Chandana to Baressa just outside the paint, trying to back down Connor. Goes up, high off the glass, no. Rebound tipped away and then cleared by Boato. Jackson underneath. He got free, he was too open. And the rebound for Baressa. That was Jackson Connor. Ball tipped to the corner. Kornowski. He'll square up. Shot too strong. And Chandana can't quite save it. And Connor out with the board. Rapid fire action really going. Connor squares up and scores. Jackson Connor. It's his first points. Smash up 1, 9-8. 4 minutes gone by here in the first half. Neither team has made a sub yet. That one's going to be turned over. Aite Atai throws it down with the right. As soon as he got the ball, you could see him measuring it up to throw that one down. And then that one, another turnover. Jackson Sagan helps side, picks it off. Aite Atai blocked by Dinga. And then a foul on the rebound on Aite Atai. That'll be his first and the team's second. So we'll see a couple of subs in there, including number 10, Eli Andres. Xander Millen for SPASH number 5, and Johnny Nadietis. Andres a 6'2 senior in long sleeves. Millen a 6'3 junior. Nadietis a 5'11 senior. Millen number 5, Nadietis number 12. Zasov and Kornowski sit. To go to Xander Millen. Millen hustling over the timeline. One hand across for Dinga into the corner. Baressa bounces it to the baseline. Trent Chandana trying to spin back to Dinga. He'll pull up. He'll take the long two. And he buries it. First points for Sivan Dinga. Andres guarded by Chandana. As Stremlo sits. Jackson guarded by Anani Eddies. Two smallest guys on the court, and a beautiful crossover. Not there. He has to hesitate and bring it back out. As Jaden Zeese and Ryan Malik coming in next whistle. We're going to see the big fella in soon at 6'11". Connor has to kick it back out. Boato trying to drive on Millen. It's not there. Jackson, some great moves. Has it poked away, and we're going to get a jump ball. And they battle, and here we go. Anani Eddies and Jackson were distant battle, and now everyone wanting technical fouls involved, and it eventually is a jump ball. It'll stay with Verona. And emotions are high.
Number 20, Jaden Cease, along with number 24, Ryan Malik.
Coach Robinson asking why there wasn't a technical foul. They're going to clean the floor up. And inbound will be on the side. It'll be Verona basketball. The arrow will flip during this whole kerfuffle. Inbound to go to Taryn Jackson. Smash looks like they're now in a zone. Open three on the left wing is good. Eli Andres hits the first three of the game for the Wildcats. As Johnny Anadietis hands it off for Millen. Millen kicks it back out. Chandana left of the circle. Trying to drive on Jackson. Jackson active hands. Kick out. Anadietis pump fake and drive. Fades away, is fouled, and will shoot two as he will go to the Serve Pro free throw line as the second foul on Taryn Jackson. So again, call Serve Pro the number one choice in cleanup and restoration. Serve Pro like it never even happened. Get emotions already running high as Naughty Eddies hits the free throw.
Now in for Verona, number 5, Will Stremlo.
The free throw to tie it back up. Second free throw is short. Rebound tapped out. It'll be taken by Owen Ayite Atai. Andres will run point. That one poked away. Loose ball. And he's going to get it away. And then a foul on Malik. Be the first on Ryan Malik and the team's third. Right over at Simplicity CU's bringing home the win with great mobile options and the right loan for your family, business, or home. Check them out at simplicity.coop today. Will Stremlo with it now. Gets a screen and pick and roll was not there. It's loose and eventually stolen. Chandra is going to get the steal, and then an offensive foul will be called on Chandra. He pushed off with that left arm. That's the right call. He leaned in and he threw that arm off, and he knocked the defender to the ground as Dingo will come in for Chandra. The third SPASH turnover of the game. Inbound will go into Eli Andres, and he will get it over for Stremlo, who will bring it up. Dingo will match him up man-to-man. Andres trying to drive on Millen, not there. Back for Boato. Stremlo trying to turn the corner again. Just physical play at the catch point. The long jumper, no. Rebound for Sivan Dinga. Millen all the way. Into the baseline for Malik. On the back cut, and that's tipped out of bounds by Jackson Connor. He's looking for Jaden Zeese on the basket cut. Dinga. Bad pass intercepted, and he stepped on the sideline after the steal, so there will be no turnover. Yeah, Stremlo has picked off the pass. Inbound for Malik in the corner. Darted tightly by Boato. Back for Zeese. Swing for Anandi Eddies. Johnny trying to turn the corner, trying to back down, kick back out for Malik. Dinga hard pass for Millen. Zeese trying to get a seal, and he'll get the ball on the left block. Going to work, turns around, the hook, way too strong and off to the right. Rebound, Will Stremlo. As Andres up by one. He hit the three earlier. We'll see Kornowski and Baressa back in next whistle for SPASH. Boato on the right wing, guarded tightly by Malik. Spins back right. Malik is there. The help was late. The three is banked in from the corner by Andres. 16-12 Verona. That one is poked, and there's going to be a foul called and a hold on Boato. Be the first on Maddox Boato and the team's fourth. Naughty Eddies and Zeese will sit. The Shiro Tire and Auto Service Coloring Contest is in full swing with a chance for all kids 10 and under to win up to $500 for their school and a gift card for you. Details and enter your entry at ShiroTireColoringContest.com. Xander Millen underneath for Malik. He's got his shot tipped and a foul called again. He'll go to the Serve Pro free throw line. Our officials talking about this, and I gotta think we have a foul here. It's the second on Boato. And the team's fifth. Malik will shoot two. And he hits the first. Zastava coming back in. Boato's going to sit with his two fouls. He'll get replaced by Eli Moe. The 6'6" senior, now the biggest guy on the floor. Him and Baressa. Malik rounded out, rebound back tapped out to Malik by Dinga. If they had a rebounding assist, that would be Dinga's. And he'll take a three. That one around and out, rebound to Will Stremlo. Andres trying to drive baseline, not there. There's Ayite Atai trying to drive on Kornowski. Wide open, corner three. That one is long, and Kornowski the board. Underneath Malik, scores. In transition, Malik got behind the defense. I think even if he had missed it, it might have been goaltending for slapping the backboard. 16-15 Wildcats. 1 quarter down. Ayite Atai, no look pass to the corner, but Andres can't get a clean shot off. Zastava closed out well. He'll get it back, he'll catch and shoot. Is fouled, no foul, but he hits the three anyway. Third three for Andres off the bench. Probably could have gotten an and one out of that too, because the closer, I think he landed on Zastava. Baressa. He'll line up a long two. That one no good, rebound. And not able to hang on to it is Kornowski. It'll go to Verona. Bruce Orthodontics is providing comprehensive orthodontic care for patients of all ages, now accepting new patients at their Marshfield office and accept most insurances. At Bruce Orthodontics, they're changing lives one smile at a time. So set up a free consultation today. Andres trying to drive. Into the corner it goes. Quick pass. Ayite Atai, open three. That's an air ball. And the save will be go to Dinga. And Savan gets rim checked. He tried to throw it down. It was short, and we'll get a foul on the floor on Spash. And that's going to be the second on Dinga. Probably a little bit of a frustration one there after missing the dunk. His second, team's fifth. Baseline inbound.
My apologies, 2 fouls. 2.
For Verona. They need an inbounder. As Anadi Eddies will be in for Sivan.
Now entering for Stevens Point area, number 12, Johnny Anadi Eddies.
It'll be Andres. We'll see if they try and run corner. They will not run a short or far corner play. And that one's going to be thrown away. Out of bounds. Smash basketball. Just the second Verona turnover. It's Chandana, Anani Eddies, Zastava, Baressa, and Kornowski on the floor. Mo, Andres, Connor, Stremlo, and Ayite Atai. Anani Eddies backing down. Ayite Atai gets a screen from Chandana, goes all the way around. For Kornowski, he'll take a three. That one's an air ball. Rebound taken by Connor. 7:30 to go. Stremlo, physical play with Kornowski, fading away. His shot is short. This game is a battle. Trent Chandana goes high off the glass. No rebound, Andres. And then that one's stolen. Kornowski underneath for Chandana, and he's got the bucket and one. A senseless foul for Verona. Connor's going to get called for it his first, and there's, no need for that foul. It was just let him have the layup. Caden John Jack and Deontay Phillips coming back in, or entering for the first time. John Jack is 6'2", junior. He's number 0. Phillips is 6'2", sophomore, wears number 2. Chance to make this a 1-point game for Trent Chandana. And he does. He's got 6 first half points. That one from the Serve Pro free throw line. As Ayite Atai guarded tightly by Anandi Eddies. Those who've been going at it whenever Johnny's on the floor. Deep three, Andres. Heat check is short. Rebound poked out of bounds. Off of Owen Ayite Atai. 90 Eddies will drop it back off for Chandana. 1 point lead for Verona with 6:47 to go here in the first half. Zastava, who got things started with a 3. Baressa, curl cut, 3 for Chandana on the corner. Is short, and Ayite Atai gets his 4th rebound. Eli Andres, the senior, back to Ayite Atai, drive, and he traveled. Shuffled the pivot before. Might as well to visit Marshfield to see the largest holiday lights display in central Wisconsin, featuring over 2 million lights at Wildwood Park. It's open every night from 5 till 9, going on now through New Year's Eve. Admission is free with a suggested donation of non-perishable food or cash. For more information, go to visitmarshfield.com. Kornowski guarded 10 against 10 with Andres. Into the corner for Anani Eddies. He'll drive baseline. Comes to a stop. Zastava. Back to Kornowski. Reed Zastava. Bouncing for Chandana. Kick to the corner. Anani Eddies pump fake. Not there. Back to Chandana. And they'll reset. Under 6 to go now. Anani Eddies turns the corner. Poked away. He'll get it back. Timeout. No, travel. Slid, so they're going to call the travel. See, Coach Crow was trying to get a timeout in, but he was too far away from our officials. And the 4th SPASH turnover. 5:51 on the clock. 19-18. A physical game here, which is going to be a tough one for SPASH, playing their 3rd game in 4 days. They had West on Friday, Fort Atkinson on Saturday, now Verona tonight. Thankfully, 2 of those games are at home, but that's a tough stretch. All the way through, high off, and off the right side is John Jack. Caden John Jack, with his first points off the bench. As Anani Eddies finds Kornowski. Trying to spin away from Andres. Tight defense. Chandana now guarded by Ayite Atai. Zastava, as we're going to get Millen back in soon. Kornowski, Baressa catches just inside the 3-point arc. Long skip Chandana, catch and shoot. Right side, shot is short. Rebound, ripped free. Jump ball, SPASH basketball.
Now in the wing for Stevens Point area, number 5, Xander Millen.
Millen in for Kornowski. 5:02 to go here in this first half. A 3-point lead for the Wildcats of Verona. Over the top, Baressa. Chandana. Blocked with authority. And Chandana hit the ground hard, and he's shaken up. Owen Ayite Atai, you could hear the palm on the basketball. That was, at least at the block point, as clean of a block as you'll see. His follow-through, he ended up knocking Chandana out of the ground. Inbound to Millen. 90 Eddies. Drive Zastava. They'll get Millen to Chandana. Trent, back to Zastava. Open 3 near corner is off the back iron. Rebound for Anani Eddies. Millen, he'll line up a 3 on the wing, and he'll hit. Xander Millen ties it up at 21. Handoff for Deontay Phillips. Guarded tightly by Chandana. Millen blew a tire, and we got a timeout taken by Verona as possession was in the balance, and we'll do the same. You're watching high school boys basketball on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by Hoff Favor Real Estate Group.
Excuse me, is this carpet stain resistant?
No, doesn't seem like it is. Sorry.
For advice from real flooring experts and huge savings on stain-resistant flooring, visit Carpet One. Carpet One Floor and Home. Right now at your local Carpet One, you can get help from our flooring experts while saving big and enjoying special financing on beautiful floors for your home. Come see us today.
.4:11 to go in a 21-21 ball game. Timeout on the floor was taken by Verona. It was a 30 just to keep possession as there was a battle at half court. Again, we might see less hitting in tomorrow's hockey game than we're seeing tonight so far in this one. Actually, that's probably wrong. It's SPASH Wausau West. What am I kidding? That game's going to be a physical, very fun game to watch and call. I mean, two of the best. Like your spot on the floor being cleaned up. In front of the SPASH bench. Inbound, Andres on the side. He'll bounce it in for Phillips. We're going to see Stremlo in next whistle as Aite Atai gets it across for John Jack. Full swing to Andres, trying to drive on Zastava. Aite Atai and Anadi Eddies. Drive and kick, Andres. For Phillips now. 3:45 to go. Almost poked away, and they're trapped in the corner. And a foul called on SPASH as they leaned on him, and Chandra will pick up his second, forcing Aite Atai out of bounds. They saying he leaned into him and kind of drove his hips into him for the foul. Malik will come in for Chandra, who just picked up his second foul. So Chandra and Dinga each sit with 2 fouls. Boato and Jackson have sat for a long time with 2 fouls as well for Verona. And that one is then thrown away by Stremlo, the 5th Wildcat turnover. Millen trying to drive. Good help there from Stremlo, or good front side defense. Zastava gets it back for Xander Millen. Baressa on the wing, the big fella. Puts it on the floor, crossing over. Goes to the basket, no good. Shot a bit too strong. Rebound for Deontay Phillips. Andres for John Jack. Into the corner. Phillips open 3. Is strong. Rebound through the legs. Phillips has it poked away. Still loose. He gets it back. Goes up. Blocked by Baressa, but a travel was called before. And a turnover. Referee explaining exactly what happened by hopping up and down. Xander Millen will bring things up and tie game. 2:54 to go. And a thriller here in the early going as Ryan Malik over the top. Baressa into a triple team. Finds Malik on the cut. Baressa goes up and scores. Beautiful 2-man basketball there between Baressa and Malik. A couple of juniors. Also during a stretch, Aite Atai is off the floor. He's at the score stand, but he'll come in next time there's a whistle. Stremel. That one is tipped out of bounds. Last touched by Malik. It'll stay with Verona. As Owen Aite Atai back in for Will Stremlo. He'll be joined by Phillips, Connor, John Jack, and Andres. And it is Eli Andres with the ball now. High lob to the corner. John Jack will drive. Someone's on the ground. And now Zastava's on the ground. And now everyone's back up. Hop step through. Squaring up. His shot is well short. Rebound from Millen. He'll get it back from Anani Eddies. Into the corner it goes. Jackson Baressa. Malik trying to get a seal. He'll get back out for Zastava. Millen on the floor to the corner. Zastava open 3 near side. Around and out. Rebound for Connor. Connor, the only guy who had in the left, goes coast to coast and draws a foul. It'll go to the line. SPASH will get their 7th foul. It'll be the first on Xander Millen. And Jackson Connor, the only player who's played every minute so far tonight, will shoot 2. As Sivan Dinga coming back into the game along with Kornowski. Free throw is no good. And Verona now 0 for 4 from the line. Dinga and Kornowski. Zastava and Malik will depart. So Dinga's going to get and re-enter the game with 2 personal fouls. Second free throw is no good, but Dinga jumped early. And a foul called as Stremlo had gotten the board and got to the line. And that's the second on Baressa.
Team 8, stepping to the line for Verona, number 5, Will Stremlo.
So Will Stremlo will shoot two. And he misses. A nightmare half from the free throw line for Verona. 0 of 6. That one's good. 1 point game, Spash on top 23-22. Kornowski, hard pass, finds Dinga, guarded tightly by Ayite Atai. Look underneath, and they're going to call a foul on Jackson Connor. That'll be his second, and Jackson Baressa will head to the Serve Pro free throw line for a 1-and-1 bonus. Zastava and Malik back in, Dinga and Kornowski. I was looking for a while. Jaden Zeese wasn't on the bench for a little bit. He is back out there now. I was thinking maybe with Baressa, with his 2 fouls might come in, as we're going to get a sub in is going to be Max Crimmings, number 33, a 6'5 sophomore, as Jackson Connor has 2 fouls. Front end is good for Baressa. He's got 3 points. 24-22, 76 seconds on the clock. And he goes 2 for 2. Smash 4 of 5 in the game from the line. Into the corner, Andres. Underneath for Crimmings. Gets bumped by Malago. Will have to kick it back out. Andres, he'll try and turn the corner. Leans that shoulder in, underhands it, and misses, and it's thrown away. Dinga and Kornowski, they're Spash doing offense for defense in this first half, as they're going to get Kornowski and Dinga in for Anani Eddies and Malik. So it'll be Zastava, Kornowski, Millen, Dinga, and Baressa, as Kornowski will bring it up. He'll underhand for Dinga. Dinga trying to drive. Back to Kornowski for Zastava. Baressa on the block into a double. Squares up, shot, good. He's got 6. Final 37 seconds now is Phillips. Over the top for Crimmings on the baseline. Long kick for Stremlo. Spinning away from Zastava, and it's not there. Help was there. And now 25 seconds into the paint for Crimmings. Backdoor pass. Beautiful finish. Owen Ayite Atai, he's got 6. 27-24. And after a turnover, a timeout granted to Verona, as Andres had forced it and will do the same. You're watching boys basketball on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by Hoff Favor Real Estate Group.
Does your roof need attention? Don't replace it, restore it with Seamless Commercial Roofing. Our process is guaranteed and a fraction of the cost of replacement with no downtime. When your roof needs attention, call Seamless Commercial Roofing in Marshfield. Is it time to replace your old gutters? Call Schwartz Seamless Gutters and protect your home with new seamless technology. No seams, no leaks. With free estimates in 2 days or less and workmanship guaranteed, our service is as seamless as our gutters.
What a play and what a game so far off the bench for senior Eli Andres. He's hit 3 triples. Forces the turnover there and gets the timeout in on the sideline right in front of the Spash students. And now Verona down by 3 will get the ball back. 15 seconds left. Those are going to get the ball out of the half as well. Barring a jump ball in the next 15 seconds. Inbound goes to Will Stremlo. Phillips with 8 seconds now. Andres thought about it. Ayite Atai, wide dribble, back for Andres, trying to step back. That's a 2. It's no good. It is good. It drops through. He gets the shooter's touch. And Eli Andres, back iron and down. It's a 2, and it is a 1-point game at the half. 27-26 in favor of the SPASH Panthers. And we will step aside. You are watching high school boys basketball on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by Hoff Favor Real Estate Group.
Is your business, church, or organization getting a fair deal on your copier contracts? Do you even know how much you're spending? Bauer & Fine Business Technologies has been in the office technology industry for 70 years. We have an award-winning service department, and customers love our fair and flexible service contracts. If you're currently a customer, thank you. If you currently work with one of our competitors, let's talk. We can tell you if you're overpaying or getting a good deal. BBT, we want to be the easiest vendor you work with. b-bt.com.
At Nicolay Bank, a great rate isn't new or trendy. Our Real Rewards checking has offered 3.00% annual percentage yield since 2011, earning customers over $30 million in interest. Join your friends and neighbors in experiencing Real Rewards checking and get excited to earn 3% more. See terms and apply at nicolaybank.com. Nicolay Bank. Real people, real conversations.
So, after a couple years of this, it's time for more money and better opportunities. That's where Mid-State Technical College comes in.
Are you a born leader? Is hospitality your thing? Maybe you're into efficiency. Or do you love building teams? No matter your path, we've got cutting-edge classes with field-trained professionals and better tuition options. So stop getting by and level up today.
Looking to buy flooring today? Shop R&R Flooring and Furniture. We have more flooring in stock and ready to go than the big box stores. Over 250,000 square feet.
That's right, over 250,000 square feet of luxury vinyl planking carpet in over 150 colors.
R&R guarantees you will find what you're looking for at a price you won't find anywhere else.
Grab your new floor today or schedule an installation.
When it comes to flooring, furniture, and mattresses,
it's easy.
Come to R&R Flooring and Furniture today. That's all it takes.
It was 3 days before Christmas. Can you sense the theme here at this basketball game? The student section, SPASH in their Christmas hats, red and green. They announced the schedule, including tomorrow's hockey game again. We'll have that on Zaleski Sports from KB Willett Ice Arena. 6 o'clock puck drop as SPASH and Wausau West will go head to head. Take a look at some of the numbers here. In the first half for Verona, 6 points leading, or 11 points off the bench for Eli Andres. That leads all scorers. Then 6 points for Owen Ayite, a tie. 4 for Maddox Bawada, but he sat for a long time with 2 fouls. 2 each for Caden John Jack and Jackson Connor. 1 for Will Stremlow. 15 rebounds, 7 turnovers for the Wildcats, led by Ayite, a tie with 4 boards. For SPASH, 6 points each for Trent Chandra and Reed Zastava. 5 points for Baressa, 3 each for Malik and Millen, 2 each for Anandietis and Sivan Dinga. SPASH had 11 rebounds and 5 turnovers. Sivan Dinga with 3 rebounds in that first half. Again, it is halftime here from the SPASH Fieldhouse. 27-26, Panthers up by 1 in what has been a physical but very fun and entertaining game right here on Zaleski Sports that you are watching, brought to you by Hoff Favor Real Estate Group.
If you ask us, picking out new furniture should be fun, and when you work with us, it is. Home Furniture's free design assistance in your home or in our store. We make the process as easy as possible by helping you envision what your furniture and your room will look like. What inspires you? Visit Home Furniture today to create a single sofa or an entire room. We'll help you bring it all together. Dream it, create it, love it. Home Furniture's free design assistance, West Grand Avenue, Wisconsin Rapids, and Post Road in Plover.
Are you tired of being a boring old tree, bird, or mythical war hero? Find the right job for you at Express Employment. Stop today and discuss positions that fit your abilities and qualifications, leading you to the perfect job. Always local, always strategically selected to match your skill set with local employers. There's a perfect job out there. Let Express Employment professionals help you find it. In Wausau, Stevens Point, Medford, and Marshfield. Find jobs and apply online at expresspros.com.
Nestled in the Wildwood Park and Zoo, the Marshfield Rotary Winter Wonderland has dazzled families with over 1 million lights displayed. Admission is free. Cash donations and non-perishable items encouraged. The Winter Wonderland is open November 28th through December 31st.
My grandparents worked so hard their whole life to keep things nice. You want to make sure that you're getting the job done correctly. At no point did I feel like I wasn't being handled by professionals. They were literally taking it on a surgical level, it seemed. Like they were very, very thorough on every step. I feel like Infinity treated my family with the same respect they would have treated their own. I feel like my house is brand new again.
(27-26) here from Stevens Point. There is another game going on right now. Over in Fall Creek, girls basketball, the Crickets taking on the Altoona Railroaders. Altoona leads 15-9, about a little over a quarter of the way through that one. However, those aren't the only games going on tonight here on Zaleski Sports. A full slate of games coming your way over the course of this evening. We'll take a quick look at that here on this December the 22nd. That includes boys basketball, Edgar hosting Assumption in the Merriwood, Auburndale hosting Marathon. DC Everest hosting Green Bay Preble in non-conference action. Loyal's going to host Thorpe in a Cloverbell crossover game. Stratford hosting Newman Catholic in a Merriwood game. Also, Fall Creek and Altoona boys will follow the girls' game tonight. Also, in girls' action, Neilsville and Regis in a monster game coming your way tonight as well. Tomorrow, doubleheader action over in Marshfield. Columbus boys will take on Gilman, then the girls take on Auburndale at 5:45 and 7:15. Girls basketball, Kaukauna hosting Oshkosh West. Marshfield boys hosting River Falls. Well, Packer girls will host Berlin, and Neenah girls will host Appleton East. Hockey action, Marshfield and Mosinee, and then SPASH, Wausau West. All those games can be found at ZaleskiSports.com and on this Zaleski Sports YouTube channel. 1 point lead for SPASH at the half, as you are watching high school boys basketball on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by Hoff Favor Real Estate Group.
Hello, Wisconsin. Phelps Dairy Store in Stevens Point is your spot for family fun. Wisconsin style at the farm. Come have an ice cream or some of their daily made fresh cheese curds while observing the robotic barn milking the cows. Ask for a tour of the farm or let the kids see the cows up close. Various Wisconsin-made dairy and beef products, seasonal decor, and outdoor activities are just the start of the family fun that awaits you at the Phelps Dairy Store, just a half mile from Walmart in Stevens Point. Phelps Dairy Store, food, family, and fun.
Looking for a place where everyone feels at home? Welcome to Point Brewery, your family-friendly tap room with something for everyone. From a wide variety of local brews to classic Point sodas for the kids, we've got the perfect pour for everyone. Craving a bite? We've got hot, cheesy Portesi pizzas ready when you are. Whether you're hanging out inside or soaking up the sun in our outdoor beer garden, there's space to unwind. Planning a celebration? Reserve our private event room and make it a gathering to remember. Point Brewery, good times, great taste, all on tap.
For the best food in town, look no further than Rock and Roll Cafe on Stanley Street in Stevens Point. This locally owned, 50s-themed diner loves to support their community while providing a full menu of breakfast and lunch options, along with all-day breakfasts and Friday fish fry. Enjoy a fun, family atmosphere with delicious meals made from scratch, including skillets and tasty burgers. Dine in or take out is welcome, Mondays through Saturdays from 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. Treat yourself to a mouth-watering experience at the Rock and Roll Cafe.
Good evening, folks. Matt LePay here. Ridgetop Exteriors is kicking off your roof replacement like pros. Old shingles off, decking down, ice and water guard set. Textbook protection. Underlayment follows. Sealed tight like an O-line. Valleys flashed. Shingles installed row by row. Captain ventilated. The crew scoops every nail, leaving no yard marker behind. This project's wrapped. Your turn to call the play at ridgetopexteriors.com.
Second half about to begin here from Stevens Point. Again, Mike Wellen here with Ryan Rasmussen. Same five for both teams to start. Jackson Connor, Owen Aite Atai, Will Stremlo, Taryn Jackson, Maddox Boato for Verona, who will have the basketball to start. Savan Dinga, Trent Chandana, Sam Kornowski, Jackson Baressa, Reed Zastava for the Panthers, and we're back underway as Taryn Jackson, who sat for a long time with 2 fouls, is back out there. Hard pass for Stremlo, trying to drive on Chandana. That's off of a leg and a knee, and eventually ends up back in the hands of Connor on the right wing. Aite Atai. Jump pass, Jackson gets a screen, trying to turn the corner. Not there. Aite Atai back to Taryn Jackson. Very quick point guard. Beautiful move, turnaround jumper will not fall. Rebound for Baressa, his 3rd board. Chandana, jump stop, finds Dinga. He'll step back for 3. That shot is short. Rebound poked away by Kornowski. It'll go to Verona. Wildcats down by 1. Coming in 5-0. SPASH 4-1. And Little Scholars and Little Scholars Beginnings are 2 beautiful child care and preschools in Stevens Point, offering early child learning, infants through 4K. You'll find great facilities and a comfortable environment to help your child grow. To learn more, visit littlescholars.com. Again, that is littlescholars.com. Chandano is trying to say he was fouled. Official says, no, you sold it a little bit, and then Baressa blocked it off of Verona and out of bounds. So all that ends up with SPASH basketball. Minute gone by here in this second half. Dinga. Off balance shot, no rebound, eventually cleared by Connor. Pocket pass. It was low, and Aite Atai couldn't cover it on the short hop, and a turnover. The 8th Verona turnover of the game. SPASH with 5 giveaways. Chandana for Dinga. Underhand for Reed Zastava. On the cut, Chandana goes up, and Jackson contests and foul by Connor, or rebound by Connor, I should say. As Jackson trying to spin away, ripped free, and eventually he's able to get it back out for Stremlo. Good patience to not blow the whistle for a jump ball there. It was never quite clear, that simultaneous possession look. Jackson finds Aite Atai. Trying to kick, and Connor with it now. Both teams taking their time, settling down, slowing down. Aite Atai driving on Kornowski into the corner. Connor for 3, too strong. Rebound, volleyball out to Zastava. Reed Zastava matched up with Boato. Baressa spins away, spins back. His shot is short, and rebound Chandana. Timeout, SPASH. They'll keep it. You are watching high school boys basketball with 15:38 to go on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by Hoff Favor Real Estate Group.
Meda Custom Apparel, your local source for quality, custom decorated clothing and products. Discover a wide range of products from corporate casual wear to team uniforms, promotional items, sporting goods, and awards. Don't settle for less. With our in-house production, we will make your name or event stand out with custom sports jerseys, branded cooler bags, and personalized can coolers. Celebrate team success with custom awards and promotional items. At Meda Custom Apparel, we put your brand first. Explore your options today at medacustom.com.
Out of the timeout, SPASH now with 4, 3. 3 fulls left for Verona. SPASH 30 and 3 fulls. Shonda now inbound baseline left. He'll find Kornowski. Zastava can't handle it. He can't handle it. Turned over. There's an unforced error out of the timeout by SPASH. As Maddox Boato will inbound. Will Stremlo bringing things up the junior, finds Jackson, gets a hard screen, spinning away. And then he gives it right to Kornowski. Chandana, not there. Finds Kornowski. And they'll reset after a scramble. Dinga drives. Goes reverse layup. No. Rebound. Dinga gets it back. And eventually it's turned over. Eddie's coming in next whistle. Taron Jackson. Bellato. Guarded tightly by Zastava, trying to hang on. Back to Stremlo. He'll take a deep three. That one is short. Rebound knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Sivan Dinga. It'll stay with Verona. As Anani Eddies will come in for Zastava. And he'll draw Ayite Atai. Over top for Connor. Blocking foul called will send Bellato to the line. And he's slow to get up. Trainer's heading out there as Nadia's gets his first foul. As Bellato, again, slow to get up, being looked at by his teammates. And he's going to have to sub out, I think, due to this, as he can't put any weight on his left leg right now. And we hope the best for Maddox Bellato. As Andres will come in, he's going to shoot the free throws. Now the trainer heading over, and they're going to work with Maddox and hope the best for the big senior. So Andres, who had 11 first half points, only player in double figures tonight, will shoot 2. First one is true. And we're tied. Took 3.5 minutes to get a bucket here in the second half. So looking for our first field goal of the half. And Verona has the lead. Andres, 2 for 2. 28-27 Wildcats. Chandana will bounce it for Kornowski. Back for Chandana. On the cut, Anani Eddies. Oh, he traveled. Goes up off the glass. No good. Rebound, Connor. The 6th board for Jackson Connor. Stremlo. Ayite Atai for Stremlo. He'll take a deep 3 on the wing. And he buries it. His first field goal of the night. Gives a 4-point lead for Verona. Kornowski, he'll pull up for 3, and he answers. 31-30 Wildcats as Andres for Stremlo. Connor. Coach Kurt Robinson telling his team, calm down, slow down, run your offense. Jackson. Finds Andres. Long skip Andres. Thought about the catch and shoot. Dinga with a hand in his face. Trying to drive. Stremlo calling for a screen. And now he'll get it from Jackson. Spinning back in. Back to Jackson. Catch and shoot on the wing. Too strong. Rebound back for Ayite Atai. That shot is no good. Rebound for Andres. He'll throw it up. That one is no good. And then Dinga out with the basketball. Xander Millen coming in next whistle for SPASH. And that one is loose. And eventually a jump ball. SPASH will keep it as they're a tangle of arms and legs in a basketball. Anani Eddies will sit Xander Millen into the game. Arizona for For 90 years, Valley Communities Credit Union has been part of your hometown team. Local, trusted, strong. Valley Communities Credit Union, where community comes first. Federally insured by NCUA. Trent Chandana at the timeline, guarded by Taryn Jackson. He'll get it to Dinga. Back for Kornowski. Kornowski got a hard screen. Dinga drives, gets by, goes up, and scores. 4 points for Sivan Dinga. As Will Stremlo going to work on Chandana. 5 out right now for Verona. Nobody in the paint. Looking to drive. Connor will draw a blocking foul on Spash. Looks like that'll be called on Dinga, and it will. That's going to be the third on Sivan Dinga, the team's second. As coming into the game is going to be Max Crimmings, the 6'5 sophomore, number 33. He'll be in for Jackson Connor. As I'm just seeing, testing it out in the behind the bench is Boato testing out that leg issue. In over the top for Stremlo on the elbow. Fading away just in front of the free throw line. Shot is off to the right and saved out. We'll go to Millen. Kornowski gets the assist. Kornowski finds Sivan Dinga at the top. Chandana right of the circle. Baressa trying to get a steal. Chandana trying to turn the corner. And he's fouled. Yes, he's pushed out of bounds. They're going to call a foul on Verona. Be the first on Crimmings. Baseline inbound for Chandana. To Kornowski. Catch and shoot on the wing. That's off. Back iron. Long rebound, though, chased down by Sivan Dinga. Millen will reset. He's looking for that back cut. It wasn't there. He'll bring it back out and hand off to Kornowski. Kornowski hesitation. Long baseball pass, Chandana. Backdoor pass, Baressa squares up and scores. 7 points for Jackson Baressa. The assist from Trent Chandana. Stremlo man-to-man finds Taryn Jackson. Now Andres for Crimmings. Gets around Baressa. Reverse blocked by the big fella. Baressa. I think it's his third block of the night. Dinga stepped on the sideline and out of bounds. A turnover for Spash. Ryan Malik coming into the game. He will replace Baressa. Just like these players are bringing their best to the court, Ridgetop Exteriors is bringing top-tier performance to your home. Roofing, siding, windows, and doors. Ridgetop Exteriors has the winning strategy to protect your home. Visit ridgetopexteriors.com and learn more. Jackson, hip-to-hip with Kornowski. He'll hand it off for Stremlo. Pick-and-roll action. Into the corner it goes. Andres will drive baseline now. And will draw contact and score through it anyway. He's got 15 off the bench for Eli Andres. Malik on the wing. Into the corner, Dinga. He'll drive. Goes up and scores. 6 points for Dinga. After 3.5 minutes without a bucket, they're starting to come a little quicker now. 36-33 Spash. Andres on the right side. And the game's leading scorer, 15 in the game. Jackson is tripped, and he'll go to the line. Be the first on Sam Kornowski and the team's third. Yeah, they're going to get a towel and clean up a spot on the floor before Taryn Jackson shoots some free throws. Reminder as well as they clean that spot that Stevensville Orthopedics is proud to provide complimentary sports physicals to Central Wisconsin athletes this winter. Call 715-344-0701 to schedule your appointment. 715-344-0701. Again, it's been an awesome game so far, back and forth. 3-point lead for Spash. Jackson looking to add a couple of free throws here to get it back within one. First one is too strong and no good for the sophomore. Zastava back in for Trent Chandana. There's a lane violation, but because he made it, it would not matter. 36-34 now, SPASH, as Millen on the left wing, guarded by Stremlo. Number 5 against number 5. Kornowski, number 10 against number 10. As Malik gets it back for Millen. He had a look. He decided not to take it. Dinga for Zastava on the left side. Bounce in for Malik, trying to drive. Little hook, no, that rebound comes too far, and the fourth rebound for Will Stremlo. Chance to tie or take the lead here for Verona into the corner. Andres wide open, and way in and out, halfway down. Just inches from the lead that time for Verona. Kornowski has the board. Millen, underhands back for Malik. He'll take the mid-range. That's around and out. Rebound again. Number 5 this time. The third Wildcat with 5 boards, Stremlo, as that one knocked out of bounds, but a foul on the drive on SPASH. The second on Kornowski, their team's fourth, as Baressa and Chandana heading back in. As Owen Ayete Atai will hold the line. He's 0 for 3 from the line in the game. They were 1 of 7 in the first half. They are 3 of 4 in the second half. And that free throw is no good. Connor coming back in as well. So Dinga heads off, Kornowski heads off. It'll be Chandana, Millen, Zastava, Baressa, and Malik. Connor, Stremlo, Ayete Atai. Andres and Jackson as the second free throw is good from Owen Ayete Atai. 1 point lead with 3 quarters of this game complete. 36-35 SPASH. Reed Zastava. Malik. He'll hit Baressa. Now Chandana. Through contact. High off the glass. Count the bucket and 1 for Trent Chandana. Be the first on Andres. Chandana his second and 1 opportunity of the night. Make it a 2-possession game. He hits. He's got 9. 39-35 as Jackson. Stremlo trying to back down. He gets trapped into a double, gets it back out, back for Jackson. Jackson back at the elbow. Beautiful crossover. What a move. And the bucket. That was filthy for Taron Jackson. Goodness, that's one of the better crossovers you're going to see this year. It's a 2-point game. Chandana finds Malik. Malik can't handle the pass. It's turned over. Jackson. Alley-oop and the throwdown for Owen Ayete Atai. Oh my, oh my. Timeout on the floor. It's a full, and we'll do the same. As you are watching Boys Basketball on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by Hoff Favor Real Estate Group.
I got referred to the orthodontist, and I was really nervous, but in my 2-year process, the staff was very welcoming and very kind to me. My brother also had treatment here, and he was very happy with the smile. I'd recommend Bruce Orthodontics to all my friends and family that want a beautiful smile just like us.
When I come in for my appointment, the wait is really short. All of the workers are very kind and sweet. They try to make sure that everything in my mouth is just right after my checkup, and Dr. Bruce is very nice.
I'd love the opportunity to meet you and transform your smile.
Call us to set up your free consultation today.
Win for you and your school with the Sherrill Tire and Auto Service. News Channel 7 Winter Wonders Coloring Contest. Kids 10 and under could win up to $500 for your school and a gift card for you. Get the details and submit your entry at SherrillTireColoringContest.com. The Sherrill Tire and Auto Service Winter Wonders Coloring Contest is how kids 10 and under could win up to $500 for your school and a gift card for you. Show us your winter wonders with Sherrill Tire and Auto Service and News Channel 7.
Out of the timeout, SPASH will have the basketball in a tie game after the dunk from Owen Ayite-Atai. And that's the type of play that's going to swing momentum in this game. Momentum a little bit more toward Verona right now after that. Millen, Chandana, Dinga, Baressa, and Zasova on the floor. Chandana goes around and scores. Nice move. Gets Chandana into double digits. He's got 11. 41-39 SPASH. Looking for the scoop. Stremlo, no. Chandana out with the basketball. His second rebound. The trailer, Zastava, finds Millen. He's trapped into a double, finds Baressa. They'll get Zastava back to Millen. Now Sivan Dinga. 7 minutes to go. Millen. And he overthrows it, and it's intercepted. The 10th SPASH turnover. Jackson gets bumped, no whistle, and a turnover. Not touched. Coach Robinson trying to say it was. Official, they're saying I didn't have a view of it, as Kornowski will sub in. Kornowski in for Xander Millen. Zastava is the one who bring it over the timeline. 6:45 on the clock. SPASH up 2. Kornowski for Chandana. Trying to back his way down. Zastava, open 3 on the wing. It's online, but it's short. Rebound tipped out for, good to see him back on the floor, Maddox Boato. Really good to see him healthy and good to go. Stremlo spinning away into the corner. And what a finish there. Ayite-Atai. You're looking for a second, he's going to try and throw it down on Baressa. He's got 11. Kornowski in the front corner, a tie game. To Zastava. Baressa. Now Kornowski. He'll fade away. His shot is short, but Baressa goes right back up and cannot finish. And then Connor will get the rebound. Stremlo is fighting through. Contact. No. Long rebound. Dinga. Dinga all the way. Scoops. Scores. 8 points for Sivan Dinga. He goes coast to coast. Will Stremlo for Connor. High pass for Ayite-Atai. Jackson. Jackson leaves Kornowski behind, high off the glass and down. 43-43. Anandi Eddy's coming back in next whistle. Chandana goes baseline, spinning away. Goes around, high off the glass. No, Baressa blocked. Gets it back. Goes back up, and he's fouled. Be the third on Boato. Baressa, who's 1 for 2, will shoot 2 from the Serve Pro free throw line. Call Serve Pro the #1 choice in clean up restoration. Serve Pro like it never even happened. And it's good. 8 points now for Jackson Baressa. Nadiety's in for Zastava. Baressa 2 for 2. He's 3 of 4 from the line. He's got 9 points and 5 rebounds and 3 blocks. Will Stremlo, guarded by Chandana, gets it into the corner for Bellato. Jackson trying to drive on Kornowski. And now Stremlo, guarded tightly by Chandana. He'll drive, pushes off. We play on. Jackson blocked by Baressa and out of bounds. Both coaches wanting fouls there. Ends up just being an out of bounds Verona basketball on the baseline for Bellato. He'll throw it over the top, caught one-handed by Connor. Jackson Connor driving on Baressa, spins back, squares up, shot is short. Rebound, SPASH was battling for it, eventually tipped free, and Baressa out with it. Dinga. Drive wasn't there, he'll kick it back out for Chandana. Under 4 to go now. Dinga, pump fake, gets around Bellato, and he draws the 4th foul on Maddox Bellato. That'll bring Andres back onto the floor.
Wildcat foul on number 22, Maddox Bellato, his 4th, team 4th. Now entering for Verona, number 10.
.45-43 inbound Baressa mid-paint, and he traveled. Yep, he got bumped, stopped his dribble, and then slipped the pivot, and a turnover. 45-43 still. Inbound will be in for Taryn Jackson with Stremlo, Ayite Atai, Connor, and Andres. They're looking to get Andres free. They ran a couple of screens for him on the wing. He'll bounce it in wide open on the basket. Connor ties the game. 4 points for Jackson Connor. 45-45, 3.5 to go. Johnny and Anietis running points. Gives it to Dinga. Now Chandana in the corner. Driving baseline. Through contact, his shot is short. And then it's off of an Anietis. Oh, it's off of Jackson. I thought that was going to be off of an Anietis. They call it off of Jackson. SPASH keeps it.
Now entering for the Panthers, number 22, Reed Zastava.
Zastava in for an Anietis. Over the top, Baressa makes the catch and gets it back at the timeline. And he'll get it for Kornowski. Sam Kornowski finds Zastava. 3 minutes to go. 45-45 your score. It's been a physical game. Some big shots on both sides. As Chandana will bring it back, guarded tightly by Jackson. He'll bounce it. Dinga left wing, trying to turn the corner on Ayite Atai. Blocking foul called on Andres. That'll be his 2nd and the team's 5th.
Wildcat foul on number 10, Eli Andres, his 2nd, team 5th. Stepping to the line for your...
So Dinga's going to shoot 2 free throws from the Serve Pearl free throw line. His first 2 attempts from the stripe tonight. And he hits. 46-45. And Anietis back in for Kornowski. Defense for offense here. They want him guarding Ayite Atai. He's been a thorn in the side of the talented senior so far tonight. Dinga 2 for 2. He's up to 10 points in the game. 47-45 SPASH. 2:43 and counting. Both teams 3 timeouts. 3 fulls for Verona at 30 and 2 fulls for SPASH. Andres thought about the deep 3 and he breaks Dinga's ankles, scoops it up and finish, and he gets the foul. Andres has a chance to give his team the lead. Baressa gets his 3rd.
Foul number 15, Jackson Baressa, his 3rd, team 5th.
And with 17 points, Eli Andres has a chance to give the Wildcats the lead.
For the Wildcats, number 10, Eli Andres. First +1.
And he hits it, no problem. He's 3 of 3 from the line. 18 in the game. Timeout, SPASH. It's a 30, and we'll do the same as you're watching high school basketball on Zaleski Sports. Brought to you by Hoff Favor Real Estate Group.
We have team members in our lives, whether it's this or that or friends, and he's my team member that look for my best interest. And he said, we're going to get you up walking without the walker. And I'm like, oh, really? And he says, yeah, we are. I'm really grateful from the bottom of my heart to Shai and his staff because they made the impossible seem possible.
Call to set up a free, no obligation evaluation. Next Step Prosthetics, the fit for you.
Out of the timeout, SPASH down to 2 fulls, 3 fulls left for Kurtrell, Robinson, and Verona. Wildcats lead by 1, 48-47 behind 18 off the bench from Eli Andres. Inbound to go back to Sivan Ding, who picked up full court by Owen Ayite Atai, and he'll drop it off for Reed Zastava. Chandana on the wing, guarded by Jackson. On the curl cut, Dinga through contact, scores! Dinga has got 12, and it's a 1-point SPASH lead. 2 minutes to go. Taryn Jackson now with it. Guarded by Kornowski. Zasava draws the lineup of Ayite Atai. Connor driving on Baressa. Into the paint, back to Stremlo, who'll drive on Chandana. Offensive foul called on Stremlo, his first foul. Chandana has been trying to take a charge all night, and he finally gets one. He had been taking a shoulder to the ribs at least a half a dozen times tonight, and most of them were good no calls. This time he got in position in time, in legal guarding position, and draws the offensive foul on Will Stremlo. Chandana finds Zastava. Right back, tipped out of bounds by Andres. Andres had a steal and he couldn't. Can't believe he didn't make the play. Right in front of the SPASH students who let him know Butterfingers. Inbound. Chandana's going to take a timeout. He didn't. We'll see what he liked. SPASH now down to 1 timeout with 96 seconds to go. And we will do the same. 49-48 Panthers on Zaleski Sports. Brought to you by Hoff Favor Real Estate Group.
Vehicle maintenance is vital to your day-to-day life. That's why Auto Select of Stevens Point reminds you to be sure to schedule regular oil changes, tire rotations, and general inspections to keep your vehicle in great shape. Let the helpful, friendly staff at Auto Select ensure your vehicle continues to keep you and your passengers safe on the roads, as well as keep your vehicle functioning the way it was intended. For quality, dependable automotive care from service experts, place your trust in Auto Select of Stevens Point. At Auto Select, you're good to go.
96 seconds left. Glad to have you joining us wherever you may be in Stevens Point, Verona, Minnesota, South Korea, Australia, Antarctica, and other planets maybe as well. Who knows? Glad to have you with us. Mike Welland here with Ryan Rasmussen. SPASH with 1 timeout left. They got a tough inbound. They're in the corner. It's a very tough spot. It'll be Dinga, Chandana, Kornowski, Baressa, and Zastava. Jackson, Andres, Stremlo, Connor, and Ayite Atai for Verona. Wildcats trying to get to 6-0. SPASH looking for their 5th win, get to 5-1. Dinga gets the inbound, clears out, gets it to Chandana off of a leg. Last touch by Jackson, just barely off the leg of Taryn Jackson. .90 seconds left. Chandana gets it back for Reed Zastava. Spinning away from Andres. Bounces it back for Chandana, ripping through Jackson's reach. He'll go left, shoulder to shoulder they go. back for Kornowski. Now Dinga. 75 seconds. Dinga turns the corner, goes up and scores on the left. 12 second half points for Sivan Dinga. SPASH leads by 3. We approach 1 minute to go. It's Taryn Jackson. He'll drive and kick it out. Andres thought about it. He'll drive baseline. The shot, no good. Rebound is poked away. Stremlo has it. He'll bring it back out. Underhand, tipped away and stolen. Dinga, now Shandanaj trapped. He'll get it back for Zastava. Over the top for Kornowski with the catch. Back for Dinga. And he will not take the shot. He will take the foul and go to the line. Andres will commit it. His third, a 1-and-1 for Sivan Dinga. The Nandietis will come in for defense. 24.6 on the clock. A 1-and-1 from the Serve Pro free throw line for Sivan Dinga. The Panthers trying to knock off the number 5 team in the state in the poll that was released just a couple hours ago. And he hits it. What a second half for Sivan Dinga. He had 3 fouls, or he had 2 fouls and 2 points in the first half. He has 13 in the second half. Points, 15 in the game. His second shot is short, and the rebound for Connor. It's a 4-point game. Verona still has life with 4. Stremlo, deep 3, an air ball and out of bounds. SPASH gets it back. 17 seconds left. Timeout, Verona. We're going to keep it right here. We're not going anywhere until this game is done. Of course, stay tuned. Once the game ends, we will have your Nasonville Dairy post-game show. We'll talk with a winning coach and a winning player. Verona down to 2 timeouts. SPASH with 1. All of them are fulls. Verona's going to call it in their press. The ball is at the A of Panthers. (16.9), so 17 seconds on the clock. And don't forget as well, if you thought this was exciting, we had Stevens Point hockey tomorrow night in another rivalry. What could be a game that very well could be a game to decide that we see in February and March to go to Middleton. SPASH Wausau West, 6 o'clock puck drop tomorrow night. Game that had been postponed multiple times as the scoreboard is off. Hold on, folks. Now it's back. Hey, have you tried turning it off and on again? 16.9 on the clock. Shandanam will inbound. SPASH run around, they'll get it for Kornowski, and he's going to get immediately fouled by Andres and go to the line. The 4th for Andres. 1-and-1 for Sam Kornowski. Kornowski only hit 1 shot, but it was an underrated big shot, a 3 that he hit. After Verona taking a 4-point lead, he hit a 3 to get it right back into 1. And he hits the front end of the 1-and-1 here from the Serve Pro free throw line. 53-48. Second one, no. We'll get to the wireless. We'll end it on Jackson for 3. Too strong. Rebound tipped out to Kornowski, and he's fouled with 7 seconds left. And he'll go back to the Serve Pro free throw line with another 1-and-1. Be the 3rd on Taryn Jackson as SPASH now 7 seconds away from win number 5. And their 3rd win in 4 days heading into the holidays. 1-and-1 for Sam Kornowski. Hits. This game will knock Verona from the ranks of the unbeaten. They'll go to 5-1. But another team that's going to be very dangerous come February and March. Kornowski 2 for 2. That one knocked out of bounds by Kornowski. 6 seconds left. Again, this game, both these teams can make a playoff run. Verona, a team that's going to be a threat to get to the Kohl Center. They are a very talented and very good team. Andres, little floater, short, rebound, Dinga, and that'll do it. He waves goodbye, and this game is over. Your final score, SPASH 55 and Verona 48. The Panthers head to the holidays at 5-1. Stay tuned. We'll have your Nasonville Dairy post-game show. Get those fresh cheese curds made daily at Marshfield Curtis and NasonvilleDairy.com. We'll be back on the floor with Coach John Kroll and a Panther player on Zaleski Sports.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. Nasonville Dairy actually goes back to 1885. We are the oldest plant in Wood County. When our father brought us here in the early 1960s, we ran 7,500 pounds of milk a day. We now run 1.8 million pounds of milk a day. We buy dairy milk from 200 dairy farmers here in central Wisconsin, produce it, and ship it all over the world. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Freer, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflatiri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. This has allowed us to go to a lot of different countries. Our furthest accounts are now in China, Japan, Canada, Saudi Arabia. We do ship to Mexico, as well as a number of other places throughout the world. This is what we call Cheese Making 101. We tried to walk you through the cheese plant today, and we're in hopes that you see our people, what they're doing, and the amount of work that goes into producing the products that we hope you enjoy. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Freer, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflatiri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
Back here with your Nasonville Dairy post-game show. Get those fresh cheese curds made daily at Marshfield Curtis and NasonvilleDairy.com. Mike Willen here. We'll have Coach Kroll and Sivan Dinga joining us shortly as our Highlight House player of the game. SPASH, a big win against a very, very good Verona team. And again, respect to both these teams for keeping this game on the schedule and playing this one. These are two very talented teams that you're going to see a lot of high-level basketball going throughout the rest of this winter season. And we'll get, in just a moment, hopefully, Sivan Dinga out here to bring in the holidays. This is our Highlight House player of the game. 15 in the game, 13 in that second half. And some big shots late for Sivan. As Coach Kroll breaking things down. Again, SPASH winding up 3 games in 4 days. They played Friday night in Wausau, took down West. They came back home on Saturday, took down the Blackhawks of Fort Atkinson. And on this Monday night, they take down the Wildcats of Verona. Now we'll turn things over to the Century Class. They'll have Sauk Prairie and Mount Horeb. Another couple of really good teams coming their way. This team will be battle tested. They are going to be battle tested once we get to the conference season resuming. So as that being said, we'll wait for Coach Crow. We're going to take one more final timeout. Be back in a couple of moments with our Panther head coach and our Highlight House player of the game right here on Zaleski Sports as your Nason Valderi postgame show continues.
Excuse me, is this carpet stain resistant?
No, doesn't seem like it is. Sorry.
For advice from real flooring experts and huge savings on stain-resistant flooring, visit Carpet One. Carpet One Floor and Home. Right now at your local Carpet One, you can get help from our flooring experts while saving big and enjoying special financing on beautiful floors for your home. Come see us today.
Nice quick break, and we're heading back here as Coach Kroll coming out with us here as SPASH with a incredible win this one. And Coach, we talked during the JV game about scheduling tough non-conference battles, and getting this game back on the schedule was huge. And you said you're going to learn things about your team. What did you learn tonight?
Yeah, we have a toughness that we're building. You know, I think we learned a valuable lesson in game one when losing a close one, you know, at the buzzer, and we didn't do some tough things late in games. I thought there was a lot of plays made in this game, and on the offense and defensive end in that last 3 minutes, they competed, and that's all we were asking them to do, and they competed, didn't flinch, didn't back down. Some things go their way. When things don't, we're right back at it, and I think these guys are believing in that, believing in the process, and believing in each other.
And you talk about just those clutch plays. I can think of three of them right off the bat. One from you and then two from players. One, Savon goes coast to coast, gets a layup midway through. Trent taking that charge, I thought was huge. And then also for you, a timeout you took, they get that alley-oop and their stands were going nuts. You immediately get a timeout and settle things down, I guess. What was the emotion like in that huddle, knowing that it's a tie game now, you have a chance to get the ball and just kind of settle?
Yeah, I think, you know, it wasn't a great couple of possessions there for us. We turned it over, gave them some easy stuff. We went back to, all right, let's get to our foundation. Let's build our defense. Take care of the ball on the offensive end. Now it's our turn to make a play. Ran a set, got a nice layup, get that lead, get that confidence, see that ball go in through the hole again, and get back on the defensive end and have with that confidence to be able to find a stop.
And we also talked before that this is the third game in 4 days. That's a tough stretch for you guys. And in a physical game like this, that will wear most teams down. You guys were able to keep that energy from minute 1 to minute 36. I guess, what does it mean for the conditioning of this team in December to be able to play like that?
Yeah, I think we've put in the time. You know, we've had a lot of practices in that first month with a couple games getting snowed out, but we're building a depth, and we can put in a lot of different rotations, and guys come in and step up. We've had great bench minutes tonight by Johnny and Ryan and Z, and that helps us. That helps us able to be able to compete in 3 out of 4 days in tough games, and I think they're taking some steps and believing in that as well.
So, Coach, what a win tonight. Great job, and way to wrap up the school year. We still got more before the new year, but first of all, good luck down the road.
Yeah, thank you.
Savon Dinger, Highlight House player of the game, 15 in the game, 13 in that second half. I guess, what were you thinking in that second half? Only 2 points, you had struggled with fouls, and going in knowing that you were going to be one of the guys to lead this team to the end.
I mean, honestly, I didn't really think I was going to be that guy in the second half, but you know, being a leader of this team, I knew I needed to step up, and even if it didn't come from scoring, it needs to be a voice, getting rebounds, and I guess doing those other things allowed me to carry over to offense, and I guess I was able to find a way to the rack and then score that. So. And
when you look at like last year, you were definitely a shooter, you're a corner guy, you knew your spot. Now you're slashing, you're getting to the basket, you're getting to the line. I guess, how have you adjusted your game being now one of the go-to guys?
Honestly, I give a lot of credit to my coaches. I mean, they give me a lot of praise for that. You know, just being able to change my role so drastically. I mean, those guys definitely push me to step outside of my role as a shooter, and if I'm not able to shoot, you know, go find other things to do, like finishing at the line or going to the cup to go finish that. So I definitely give a lot of praise to my coaches for that.
Absolutely. And in a game like this, where it was so physical, everyone's on the floor multiple times, Trent was flying all over the place, getting shoulders to the chest. How do you battle through a game that's this physical and this aggressive to be able to pull away late and be able to calm yourself down enough to hit some free throws?
Honestly, I think it carries over from soccer. I mean, I play soccer. I've been in a lot of tense situations, so just I know the referees are not going to change their calls if I go up and scream in their face. If you stay composed, they're going to appreciate you for that, and they're more likely to give you them calls. If you go tell your teammates, just calm down, stay composed, I mean, it's going to carry over. And if the other team's going to be doing that, they're more likely to side with us. So I just say, just stay calm, the call's the call, focus on the next play.
And now for this team, 5 in a row heading into the end of the school year and heading into Century. How big is it to have that kind of a winning streak? And you're really one miracle shot away from being 6-0. I guess how big is that to have this kind of a start to the year?
Honestly, it means a lot. I mean, we, like Coach said before, we have a lot of depth with our guys. Being able to roll in 10 guys, highly skilled, being able to roll that, they credit to them, allowing us to start off in this amazing start, and then playing against, especially Verona, credits to them, great team. Giving us that, gives us a little bit of breather. Got a few days off so we can get off our legs, rest easy. But then, as a program, we know we got the next game, so we got to stay locked in, stay ready, hydrate, sleep. Let's get going.
Absolutely. And so you see our camera up there. You do this. I think you did this last year.
This.
You know this. Okay. All right. I'll count you in. Going 3, 2.
I'm Savon Dinga, and I'm in the house.
Good job, man. Good luck.
Yeah. Thank you.
Savon Dinger, the house player of the game for SPASH. 13 in the second half, 15 in the game, as SPASH knocks Verona from the ranks of the unbeaten and will end the school year at 5-1, heading into the Century Classic. That being said, we'll wrap things up here from the SPASH Fieldhouse. This has been your Nasonville Dairy Postgame Show. For Ryan Rasmussen, this is Mike Willen saying so long. Don't forget as well, stay tuned. Tomorrow night, 6 o'clock puck drop, SPASH and Wausau West Hockey right here on Zaleski Sports. Yeah, I'll be on the mic for that one as well. From all of us here at Zaleski Sports, stay warm, stay safe. We'll talk to you tomorrow, and good night.